Pretty small screen. You see my face? I'm going to have to shrink this screen to find out what's going on and why this is so large. So let me fix this. Let me fix this. I got that up here. I got a giant screen. I got a little head. So we're going to have to figure out about my little head. Is that correct? Don't laugh at me. And then say I got a big head. Said I got a little head. So I'm trying to pick up. I'm not getting that. So we're going to move this over to this side. And we're not getting that. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. So now I need this over here. I need my desktop. So now I put on my desktop and it shows up the camera. So I have to go to the camera and it's going to say I cannot upload. Cancel upload. It was 8 minutes. So now I'm on use the webcam and I can't use the webcam because I'm using it here. But I'm set up widescreen. What is standard? Do I change in standard? Do I change it 800, 600? Now I hit something I shouldn't have hit. Somehow I wanted to cancel it and I can't. So now we're on the camera here and I'm on the camera here. And I can't get how do I get a bigger screen? I can't see myself. It's hard to keep my face in the middle of the screen. Like, I don't know, are you picking me up now or you're not? You're picking me up here. You're only picking me up what's on screen. So if it was wide angle, control Logitech webcam. How do I get rid of this? There's this really dumb thing on my computer. Look at this. Like, what's a guy like me supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when that pops up? Like, I freaking know. Like, I freaking know. I mean, I came on here for another reason. I came on here, I fixed something in my camera that works, and I'm not sure what it was, but marijuana children, the children of the 60s, those who smoked marijuana, they had you as a child. Your dad was in the 60s. He was 22, 25 years old. Now we're in the year 2000s where we're 50 years old. We're twice the age our fathers were in the time of weed, in the time of need of those of greed. Solitary confinement, the burial ground. The only solitary confinement there should ever be. People can be taught. People can be taught. They can be taught. They can be taught to understand their emotions, to control their emotions. They cannot like to be taught certain things, but we can still control our emotions. No matter what you do, if you sit down with somebody that's an ape, can you teach the ape every single day? Well, does the ape want to learn? If somebody says they want to learn, you can teach them every single day under understanding that if one day they don't want to be schooled, if one day they don't want to be schooled, that you don't school them. But everybody knows we always read reminders when we fall behind. We fall behind. We fall behind in our own selves. Why? Because we like things. Oh my God, I like my mustache. What if I cut it off tomorrow? What do I do? Oh my God. It's something that can be taken away from me, at least if you take away life. I mean, I won't be living to know about my mustache. I'm working in the house, working in the bedroom. See that bedroom over there? Working in the sky room, putting a little paint in the closets. Can we get that closet? We get the kitchen? Right there. Where is that? Where is that? Okay, wait. There's the burlap bag. Behind the burlap bag. What's behind the burlap bag? I can't even, I'm in my own house and I can't even tell what's behind the burlap bag. Is that the candles and the bricks? Okay. So that's the fridge. Okay, that's the fridge, that's the wall, that's the burlap bag. Okay, between the burlap bag, hold on a second. We have to fix this here. We have to fix this. Okay, between that burlap bag, right, and that brick wall, if you take a close look, you'll see a black tube right in the center, right here. You see the black tube here? Right behind that black tube, you are now looking into my closet. Okay, that is my closet. You have my den, my kitchen, and my closet. You see the burlap bag? Well, that thing is directly in my closet. I'm gonna put up I'm gonna put something up over here so you can see that. I want you to see that. I'm gonna fix that. See this over here? See this over here? If I turned it this way, right, I couldn't put this way. See the way they overlap? But now I put it this way, and now it fits, but it doesn't fit this way. So I'm going to put my camera on it. I'm going to put my camera on it, and I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. See the fridge? See that thing next to the fridge? You see the bricks? Well, the burlap bag. The burlap bag in the fridge. That's what I want to show you. Yes. Exactly what I want to show you. The burlap bag and the fridge. The picture, the brick wall, the candle off the wall. You see me on both sides. And I'm pushing backwards. And I'm walking into the closet. Now I'm into the closet. Can you see me in the closet now? Can you see me in the closet? I made a matching set. My whole house seems to match. Either match or they're offset. Raphael, 7286. In a constellation of Pegasus. In one of the simplest houses only lit by no more than a red and blue light. LED. Raphael, thank you for watching. This is it, my friends. This is it, my friends. This is it, my friends. History, 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 like you've never known before. History, history, history. You can fall down on the floor. Reality, reality, understanding what it is. Truth, truth, truth. Communication. Why? Why? Why do we need first base? Who's on first? What's on second? The things we need in life. Who's on first? What's on second? But the opposition is at the plate. So who's at the plate? He's at the plate. That right. Who's on first? Who's on first? He's at the plate. You know why it's he's? You know why it's he's? You know why it's he's? Because he's on the other team. Who is he? Who is he? He's on the other team. Oh, he's on the other team? On T-O-N-T-T. On the other team. The response is easy. We always have, where is he from? Oh, he comes from there. Oh, he comes from here. It's so many words inside the phrase of so many little lettered words, 4, 5, 6 letter words. Small letters, on the other team, O-T-H-E-R, okay? O-T-R, sports, who's in the field, he's on first. All expressions of what we have to do in life. Why did it come out this way? Because they built it. They built everything to perfection. If one is there, and that's the reason for one. Third is always one away from home. Third, to home, to first. Home 0 gives you 1 point and starts off one batter to knock in that point. So one knocked in 1 and hit a grand slam, he knocked in 4. Okay, but he knocked in himself. He knocked himself in. You ever hear that expression, he knocked himself out? Well, in baseball, you knock yourself in. Pretty weird the way everything. That's not good, they told me in school. What do you mean it's not good? You can't knock you in. Well, I knocked me in. I hit a grand slam. I knocked everybody else. Everybody equals to 3 people. 2 away from me was second base. Second base was far away center. Far away center in line with the ball. Second base. Positions on the field, my friends. Baseball, hockey, football. If you haven't had fun in your sport yet, now that you know about your sport, imagine if every single number had something to do with the history of creation that is all not distorted. It's a story. Their story. Choose the one that is real. Choose the one phrase, the one word. Just choose the word. What does the word mean? Real. What letters did they use? What letter numbers are they in different in numbers? Pythagorean, Chaldean, Gematria, Hebrew, and all the other number systems of the world. Get out a new dictionary because we got number 1 all over the place. Number 1 means 900 million different things. Turn it to the first page. Good. Turn it to the 18th page. Good. 118th page. Good. Because everything that has a 1 in it belongs to 1. Everything that has a 3 in it belongs to 1. Everything that has a 5 in it belongs to 1. 5 owns all the ones. It plays from the center heart, or it plays from the deep corner in center field. Here's number 1 in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Shin. Do you know why it's like this? Do you know why it's like this? Why he plays from the corner? Because he's a cube. He plays from the corner because this is the way he's set up. I am Alpha Omega. He plays from the 2 corners, which no matter which way he looks, to the right, left, and center, he picks everybody up. He looks the batter right in the face. He's at the plate. He's center field. And I couldn't give a damn. He's center field looking at the batter at the plate. He's at the plate. I couldn't give a damn. Abbott and Costello. So I couldn't give a damn, which is a dame, which is a queen. Okay? And the batter says, I don't care if there's a queen in the field. I'm going to smack it right out of the park. Over center field. Listen to the music out there telling us the information. I need to sit down and listen. But I can't sit alone because the information is singing, giving us different kinds of ideas. I'm going to go to the left with this. I'm going to go to the right with this. But what about everything in between? In between is so big and so indecisive. It's I could have been, I should have, but compared to the left, then compared to the right, I should take a choice to the left or to the right. Did I ever choose in the middle? Your last thought is 360 degrees. Anyways, here's number 1 in the center. I'm starting to believe that number 4 owns everything. Number 4 is the circle. I believe the 4 owns everything. But this is from 1 corner. I need 1 of these and 1 of these and 1 of these. Okay, I need more dice. I need more dice. You see where number 1 is over here? He's in that corner, number 1. But in all the worlds, look, he's in the center between 2. He's in the center, but is he center between everybody else? Well, he's the nut. He's the nut. He's the only one that'll take center lane. Now you want a reality. Is this number 1? Well, 1, 2, 3 in a row. He's in the bottom here. He's in the top here. If you turn him this way, he's still good. If you turn him this way, he's still good. So if you want to know the real number 1, this one's it. This is the real number 1. Okay? 2 on the outside, 1 blank in the corner. This empty space is not just an empty space. It's a blank. This thing has to be cut apart and read in dimetrics. When you press the cube, they say, okay, I got the 2 ends. They don't count in the middle. They say, yeah, the top of the metal touches the bottom of the metal, creating the centers to come together, creating the cube. But it's the white space where this one, right, where this one comes in, right, 1, 4, they said 3.14, and then they went to 3.15. Because right after 3 creation, 3.1415, but right after 3 creation, here's the 3. I don't need 4 dice. I need the 3 dice to come together to create the fourth dimension. 3 die create 1 plus 3 die. Okay? So now we have the 4. The reality is there's no life in here because it's not in the center. Is that correct? No. This is the air. This is the air. Man breathes, he breathes in the air. But his heart's over here. Oh, I lost that cube. See the way I turned it on that side? You see what happens? I now have space. I went from no space to space. And then I went to twice the space inside. Is that our body? I'm not sure what it is. Right now I want to show you what happens to 1. You see this is 1, 4? Well, this is also 1, 4. This 1, 4 shows you 90, 90, 90 corners. 9, 9, 9, 9. Why does it show 9? Because there's nothing there. It means all of the corner, all of the corner, all of the corner, all of the corner, separated by the 1 in the center. You can separate it all, because the minute you go around something, the minute this dot makes everything bigger, everything breaks apart. You now need a bridge, because 1 came in between everybody, and now there's a short gap in which 1 sticks its glue, gluing everybody together. So this 1 inside here says 9 dot, 9 dot, 9 dot, 9 dot. Now 9 dot 2 is 11. 9 dot 8 is 8. Not 9.8, because the value here is 8. 9.8. Okay. 9.4, 9.6. But if this was low shoe, that 4 is supposed to actually look like this, putting that 1 in the 5 position. Once it was beside it, but if you read it like this, it's now in the 5 position. So now you get number values from here to here. And every single time I do it, I always use different number values because I want to see the difference. If I put a 1 here, if I put a 2 here, so I'll do it for everything and I'll figure out all the realities, all the realities. So I came here and I said, I was started out marijuana children. Marijuana children. Do I know people who smoke marijuana, had children, okay, and I've seen that the girls, perfect. Always the girls never, no effect. I mean, no effect that you can't really see, but there's a bigger separation in the boys. And I'm looking at my son and a bunch of other kids, okay? I look at the in-between. Not only that, it's not only the marijuana children, but it's how we speak with each other, how we speak with our children. If we're a little shy, we make our children shy. If we're a little this or a little that, then we can battle it off. So if we need to understand, and then once we understand everything, then we can just say, fuck it, and do whatever you want. Instead of saying, fuck it, to go against something, you say, fuck it, because I understand everything, and I see all this stupidity out there, so now I'm just going to do what I want. I don't want to get any attention. I just want to be attentive. Did you know the Tin Man, the Tan Man, the Tin Man, Dorothy with the hatchet? One side walking the rail is the lion, the other side walking is the scarecrow, and in between, in 1960, okay, with Dorothy was walking out, there was a Tin Man. What was the Tin Man doing there? What was the job of the Tin Man in the 1950s, 60s, 40s? Is he part of the railroad system? Who was the Tin Man? What is his reality? Forget about the circle of life. Forget about the corn, because everybody knows that Scarecrow, okay, and Jethro, okay, it's all about the mind, right? The niblets in the mind, and Jethro, Bodine, and Monsanto. Toe, I said, toe. Toe, from head to toe. HTTP, from head to toe, point and go. From head to toe, point and go. HTTP. This video is going to be done right now. You want to know a number? Take 360. I want to see if this works. 360 times 47 equals 16,920. Okay, now what did we go? 360 times 47 equals 16,000. Now we need 10,000. Okay, now we need 10,000. What did I just do? The Mayan calendar, okay, of 25,920. Okay, 25,920 divided by 540 equals 48. 25,920 divided by 25,920 divided by 540 equals 48. So the number for space, okay, number for space is 360 degrees, right, for one area of space, plus multiply 1.5 times that, because whoever we are, plus half of who we are, because they only need one human being, but they need twice as many computer to pick up the spirit. So that would be 360 times 1.5 is 540. Okay, since there's 2 days in one, them and us plus putting us together, the 48, 16, 16, 16, 7, 7, 7, 48, 16, 16, 16, okay, is 48. 180, 180, 180 is 540. Okay, 540. So what we have over here is we have 16, 16, 16, 18 equals to 196. 196, 196 equals to 15, 15, 15, 45. Okay, so anyways, 448 times 540. Now 480 hours, okay, is a Mayan month, okay, which is concluded to 20 days. There is 20 days. It takes 1.5 times, okay, 540 degrees to get 20 Mayan days. So that's what they did. It took 540 to get 48 to get 20 Mayan days. 10 and 10 in 20 months. 18 months. 18 months. So the 18 months, okay, becomes 12 times 1.5 is the calculation. Okay, 48, this is 588. Okay, anytime you pass the number 4, okay, you're actually including the other side. And then it would say either 388 or 588. Yes, there's 288, which means 2 sides of 88. There's 188, which says 8 and 8 on each side. But it says 188 to show there's 3 sides. The difference between them is just a solid line. They're touching, or 5, the difference between them. So now you have 20 Mayan days. So now you have 288 and 288. You have 480 hours. 480 hours in a Mayan month. But that's at 540 degrees. 540 degrees. So we have to divide 540. We have to minus 180. So we have 540 degrees and 480 hours. You have to have 320 hours, and you have to have 160 hours. You have to, yes, 160 hours. So you would have to take off 180. So you'd have to take off 90. See, 90. No. you'd have to take off 180, which would be 120 and 60, which equals to 200 and 100. Okay, here's the answer. Here's the answer. This is the Mayan calendar. What I did to the Mayan calendar is I took 360 degrees, okay, and I divided it or multiplied it by 47. Okay, I came up to 16,920. I saw it was very close, and there was only 10,000. 10,000 missing from 26,920. 10,000, okay, is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, it also equals to 7, 7, 7, 7, which is 28, and 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 equals 2401. That's the address I work at. 2401. This and this. 16 and 16 and 16 and 16 is 64. It all works out. It all works out. I took the Mayan calendar, 26,920. Okay. I divided it, okay, by 540. It took 48 times 540, which means 1.5 times. Okay, 480 or 48, it doesn't matter. It means space. It means the gateway 32 and space 12, alpha beta, Ebola space. Okay, a new energy is coming in. That's what's happening with Ebola. It's a new energy. Okay, EBOLA. I have a numerological count on that, and it's something very special because in the numbers it just tells. But anyways, remember 10,000. Okay, 10,000 souls are on the line. Soon went up to 59. Why 59? Because it meant the right house, okay, and the middle house, the house of the rising sun. 10, 10, 10, 10, which actually means 10 times 10 on the left, 100. 10 times 10 on the right, 100. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 is 10,000. Okay, 10,000 to the right, 10,000 to the left. Okay, and the reality with 10,000 to the right and 10,000 to the left is you have 4 zeros on one side and 4 zeros on the other side. 10,000 to the left and 10,000 to the right, 4 zeros and 4 zeros. You put it in the center here, you have 1 million, 1 block, 1 cube, 100, 100. The Mayan calendar, where we worked off the 320 days, 320 hours, 320 hours. 320 hours minus 120 hours. This has to be 1.5. This has to be half time. This times this. The pH value, 4 times 4, 4 plus 4. So this always has to be half this. It's day and night. Then over here we took it off. This became 200 monopoly. This became 160 degrees, which gives 40 life because they removed the cube. They removed the 40, 40 from the cube. Okay? Because when you turn a corner, right? When you turn a corner in God's world, well, anyways, let's leave that out. It becomes 200, 100. CB code's 10, 10 times 2 and 10, 10 with the what? One spirit. And what I want to speak about is that you don't want to live around corner, because if you live around corner, well, I don't want to say you don't want to live around corner, but you live around corner, okay? And it just keeps going around. You never turn the corner. So how do you get into a street? So we square things off to get places because things are more sure, they're more visible, square. But anyways, regardless of what it is, think about it, square and round. Raphael 7286. In the constellation of Pegasus, I have tons of stuff. Even in pi, Messer pi, 3.12. You know why 3.12, 3.14? Because the last number, 36912, is to the right. Okay? And 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 is in the middle. So 14 is where we start. We start in the A hole. Do you know why? Because the reality of 1 is standing in the corner with his back towards the wall. Because he's not looking in his own house. He's looking outward and beyond. Thank you.